Hello, I'm Karen Tai. Thanks for joining us for a wrap-up of today's sports and more. We start with racing, and first up, Doomben in Queensland with the running of the Doomben 10,000. Trainer Lee Friedman scratching champion 3-year-old SAJC overnight because of wet conditions. With the geldings' withdrawal, favouritism settled on Kiwi wet track specialist Rough Habit, who started at 2-1.
100 metres to go, and the 10,000 bound to play loomed up on the outside of Sonic Express. Whale of a Night is still there. Gilded Queen. Rough Habit hooked to the extreme outside. Kinjite's not getting a lot of room. Friends Venture and now Barossa Boy. Barossa Boy is bursting through, but look at the Kiwi go. Rough Habit, the king of the Kiwis. He's loomed up on the outside to hit the lead. Barossa Boy is chasing him now. Barossa Boy grabbed Rough Habit. They hit it, and Barossa Boy's got up to win the 10,000. He beat Rough Habit. Meg's Ego third.
Up the centre, the 6-year-old gelding Barossa Boy at 7-2 ahead of Rough Habit. Meg's Ego coming in third at 16s. Now to South Australia and Morphettville, race 6, the Goodwood Handicap.
It's Dapper's Hope coming out after Euclays, but I'll tell you something, the top weight is finding heaps. Euclays is racing away from them. Jeff and Beryl White, well, they celebrate at the Hyatt Regency tonight, thank you. Euclays has bolted him with a Goodwood.
A wide run by Euclays at 10s ahead of the favourite Dapper's Hope, Cogitate third at 6s. To race 8 now, still at Morphettville, the South Australian Oaks.
Ramya comes out at Toledo, True was next, and down the outside, Viva La Fun and Regal Sea run on. It's Ramya in front. Viva La Fun is cutting it down, and then Regal Sea. Ramya still the leader. Viva La Fun on the outside is coming very hard, but Ramya in front in a slugging go, and it sizzles to the line. Ramya wins the South Australia Sizzler Oaks.
Ramya starting at 9-2. Viva La Fun second at 6s with Ahura third at 16s. The unplaced favourite was India's Dream, who started at 7-2.
Morphettville today in the lead up to Monday's Adelaide Cup. Feature event on the card was South Australia's premier sprint, the $180,000 Goodwood Handicap, with Dapper's Hope sent out favourite.
Dapper's Hope after Euclays in the running at the 200. They're clear of Cogitate working home the inside. It's Dapper's Hope coming out after Euclays, but I'll tell you something, the top weight is finding heaps. Euclays is racing away from them. Jeff and Beryl White, well, they celebrate at the Hyatt Regency tonight, thank you. Euclays has bolted him with a Goodwood. 3 lengths to Dapper's Hope, third Cogitate, fourth.
And it was Euclays at 10-1 from the 11-4 favourite Dapper's Hope. Cogitate at 6-1 with the margin 3 by a half length. In the Doomben 10,000, the finish was a thriller.
Rough Habit hooked to the extreme outside. Kinjite's not getting a lot of room. Friends Venture and now Barossa Boy. Barossa Boy is bursting through, but look at the Kiwi go. Rough Habit, the king of the Kiwis. He's loomed up on the outside to hit the lead. Barossa Boy is chasing him now. Barossa Boy grabbed Rough Habit. They hit it, and Barossa Boy's got up to win the 10,000. He beat Rough Habit. Meg's Ego third.
The money going to the West Australian Barossa Boy, who was well supported at 7-2 from the top weight and favourite, Rough Habit at 2s. The margins were a half head by a head. From Moonee Valley now, today's multiples, the extra double paying on 8 and 3, $66 even. The daily double, 8 and 10, $32.70.
Today in Adelaide and Brisbane, and in both the Goodwood Handicap and the Castlemaine 10,000, the favourite had to be content with second place.
With the scratching of SAJC from the 10,000 due to the state of the track, Rough Habit started favourite at 2-1.
Barossa Boy is bursting through, but look at the Kiwi go. Rough Habit, the king of the Kiwis. He's loomed up on the outside to hit the lead. Barossa Boy is chasing him now. Barossa Boy grabbed Rough Habit. They hit it, and Barossa Boy's got up to win the 10,000. He beat Rough Habit. Meg's Ego third.
Meanwhile, in the Goodwood in Adelaide, smart Victorian Dapper's Hope was the popular pick at 11-4.
It's Dapper's Hope coming out after Euclays, but I'll tell you something, the top weight is finding heaps. Euclays is racing away from them. Euclays has bolted him with a Goodwood. 3 lengths to Dapper's Hope, third Cogitate, fourth T Habit.
And locally, they raced at Moonee Valley, the quadrilla, 3, 8, 3 and 9, $949.10. Quad extra for 8, 3, 10 and 4, $936 even. The daily double, 8 and 10, $32.70. Extra double, 8 and 3, $66 even.
Australia's luckiest owners won today's Goodwood. A first Group 1 win for Gerald Ryan in the Oaks, and Barossa Boy goes one better this year in Brisbane. To Morphettville, firstly, the Goodwood Handicap on a slow track, and Euclays odds on and beaten by SAJC in Sydney last start at his best today, making it 3 out of 3 at Morphettville. The brother to champion galloper Rubiton hadn't previously shown a liking for the going, hence the generous odds today. Dapper's Hope, the favourite second. Cogitate well back, ran on well in the worst part of the track to get third. Ken Russell, the winning jockey, made it 2 straight wins in the race.
Last 100 metres, I was getting a bit worried because he was starting to bog down in the going, and I thought, well, something's going to get home quick now. They'll do him, but he just travelled so easy early, he was able to get them off the bit.
The Oaks gave former jockey Gerald Ryan his first Group 1 win as a trainer.
Ramya still the leader. Viva La Fun on the outside is coming very hard, but Ramya in front in a slugging go, and it sizzles to the line.
North to Brisbane now, and the $400,000 Doomben 10,000 on a slow track. Barossa Boy, beaten by Prince Triadia last year, had his revenge.
The boy is bursting through, but look at the Kiwi go. Rough Habit, the king of the Kiwis. He's loomed up on the outside to hit the lead. Barossa Boy is chasing him now. Barossa Boy grabbed Rough Habit, they hit it, and Barossa Boy's got up to win the 10,000. He beat...
Going, he led by more than a length to Halved, and then Superior Sam Laronti, and getting up on the inside is Turnout. He's finishing quickly. Abs is stopping. Halved and Turnout are flashing at it in a 3-way go. Bobber, this is close between Turnout and Halved. They've hit it locked together.
Turnout got the verdict, but Jason Patton on Halved couldn't believe he'd been beaten and requested to view the photo. Turnout by a short half head.
He's in no danger of defeat, and Charlie's Comment will win it by about 3 or 4 lengths. Landscape Lad second, Freeze Point got third.
John Keating's 29th win, 1 short of reducing his claim to 1.5 kilos. Judging by that ride, there's plenty more this winter. And
High Chicago's rider had a look across his shoulder. He's 3 lengths to Tell Your Fortune. On Believer struggling on next, followed by My Gator, Rose of Demas, Miss Muncher along the inside. But High Chicago's doing it well, 3 lengths in front, and she'll bolt in. High Chicago wins it well. Miss Muncher's come from second last to get up and run second. Rose of Demas third. Tell Your Fortune
a lovely ride by David Taggart got High Chicago home ahead of Miss Muncher and Rose of Demas.
Snack trying hard is coming home well, and back behind them is Marmur not going on. It's Royal Snack taking the lead from Excited Angel on the last little bit. Royal Snack drawing away in the last bit, and Royal Snack will win it. Scores by nearly 2 lengths on the post to Excited Angel. Brooklyn Chimes got up for third.
Hey Greg, thanks a lot. See you tomorrow.
Yep.